Okay, folks, this is part 2 of the last video. I haven't even figured out the name for the first one. I'll figure it out. This is also take 2 because the video I was making, it failed. I got a phone call as I was filming, and when I went to pause and answer the phone, it just quit. So, whatever. Technology, right? Anyways, I'm going to start over on this hilarious Walmart story. So, I don't know how I got on the subject of Walmart, but I'm going to talk about this. Ooh. That's all soft and gushy. That's bad. That one's bad too. I got these for nothing, so I'm not going to complain. That's also bad. Oh well. Time to get the other bag. Here we go. So like I was saying earlier, I had this 1994 Dodge Caravan. My very first vehicle. It had decent tires on it. But I had the money, so I decided to buy brand new tires for it. And where does everybody go for a lot of their shit? Walmart. I'm a Walmart shopper, I'll admit it. However, I will not let Walmart touch my vehicle with a 50-foot pole. So, like I said, it needed new tires. Well, it didn't need new tires. I wanted new tires. Took the van to Walmart. Handed them the keys and said, I want all new tires for that van. I almost said Ford Escape. That's what I'm driving now. I want all new tires for this Dodge Caravan. All 4. Slap some new tires on it for me. I got a good deal on some Douglas tires. And I thought to myself, okay, things are gonna be okay. Things are gonna be good. I told Walmart, I want my old tires back. Take those old tires off, put them in my van. And they looked at me with this blank stare, like, huh? I'm like, I'm buying new tires from you right now. Brand new tires. You put brand new tires on the van. Take the old tires off the van. Put the old tires in the van. I'm keeping the old tires. But sir, we can get rid of them for you right here. I understand that. But I want to keep them. They were still good tires. I was going to sell them. I had somebody who wanted the tires. And I was getting brand new anyway, so I'm like, whatever. This is bad. Walmart wanted to sit there and argue with me about it. I told Walmart, I said, look, I'm paying you to do a job, right? Well, yes. Well, part of your job is to put my old tires in my van. Do I have to get the manager? I am the manager. Well, do your job, Mr. Manager, sir, and have your mechanics put the tires in the van. Okay, sir, no problem. Message understood. And I was being polite and nice about it. Next thing I know, they get the new tires on, and they're sitting there trying to figure out how to open my door. This was a 1994 Dodge Caravan. It couldn't get any simpler than that. It had 4 doors. Front driver, front passenger, 1 sliding door, just 1, and then it had the tailgate door where you could put all your extra stuff. Well, the van didn't have the 3rd row of back seats. It was just empty space. I used that for trunk space. That was a big ass trunk. Well, I told the guy, put the tires in the back of my trunk. They're all fit. I know they will. They couldn't figure out how to open the fucking trunk. They're like, how you open this? They're pulling on the door, looking for a switch. I'm like, you freaking morons. So this 1994 Caravan, it had a button inside, right where the hood latch is. The trunk latch was right above the hood latch. All you had to do was push that button and the door would magically open. Well, it didn't open by itself, not like this modern stuff we have today. But it would pop the latch to where you could pull it up and open it. Or you would have to take the key and manually do it with the key, turn the key and pull it. Well, these clowns couldn't figure out how to do it. And I'm sitting there laughing like, you dumb fuckers. Finally, one of them gets smart and says, sir, we normally wouldn't allow this, but we need you to come out on the bay floor and show us how to open your trunk. I'm like, I just look at the guy like, are you fucking serious? I walk out there, push the button myself, and like there, open the trunk. Oh! We didn't even see the button. Oh my God. Do yourselves a favor, folks. Don't let Walmart mechanics work on your car. Since I'm on this whole Walmart topic, I got I had a friend at work. He moved to Arizona with his family, but at the time I had this one friend. His name will not be mentioned because I believe in the Constitution of privacy. Anyways, my friend tells me that he used to work at Sears. Back when Sears was around. And, hold on a sec. I had to get another tray. Oh, here, let me show you folks the progress. That's the best I can do. Anyways, so my friend, before he worked at the shop I'm at, he used to work at Sears. Back when Sears was around. And he worked in the automotive section. as a mechanic. I don't know why they call them mechanics. I really don't understand why, if you work in the auto section of a Sears or a Walmart or a Sam's Club, they qualify you as a mechanic. Any jackass can change oil. I'm one of them jackasses that knows how to change oil. But I'm smart. I pay someone else to do it for me. So I don't gotta get dirty. Anyways, so my friend was telling me about this one story where he had to do an oil change on, I forget what kind of vehicle he said. I think it was like a Trailblazer or something. Anyways, he was told to do an oil change. And the person took the vehicle to Walmart to have the oil change beforehand. Well, whoever changed the oil on that vehicle, when they put the oil cap back on, they used one of those air wrenches, those impact wrenches. An oil plug, you're supposed to screw it on hand tight. Then you're supposed to grab a socket wrench and tighten it the rest of the way. It doesn't have to be super tight, but it has to be tight to where the oil won't leak out. Pretty simple job. Well, this one Walmart person, whoever did the oil, used an impact wrench to put the oil plug on. Like, what the hell? My friend, he's sitting there with the frickin', ratchet set. And then the customer told him, oh yeah, I had my oil changed at Walmart a couple months ago. There's a mistake right there. Do not hire Walmart to do any work on your car. I'm not saying you can't go to Walmart to buy a battery from them. I'm not saying don't buy wiper blades. I'm not saying don't buy oil or wiper fluid or, whatever they sell in automotive. But if you're smart, don't go and have a Walmart mechanic work on your vehicle. Believe me, you'll save yourself a headache. I had Walmart do a set of tires on the van, and that was the last time I ever had Walmart service my vehicle. Like I said, well, actually, I had to do a remake on this video, so I'll just repeat what I said in the last video. I have a mechanic that is literally 3 blocks away from my house. 3 blocks away from my house. I live on a hill. If I have problems with my car, worst case scenario, all I gotta do is push it down the hill and push it in his parking lot, hand him the keys, and then go from there. My mechanic is next door, pretty much. On top of that, I'm also friends with the mechanic. I don't have him over for barbecues or, crap like that, but, you have, in my opinion, you have 3 categories of friends. 3 categories. You have your friends who you hang out with no matter what. You have your friends at work to pass time. And then you have your other friends who basically, oh, hey, Joe, can you do an oil change on my vehicle since you have a garage? Well, yeah, 30 bucks. By the way, that is what my mechanic charges me. 30 bucks for an oil change. And for the oil that my car takes, if I were to do the oil change myself, I would be paying like $70. Because I have a turbocharged engine. And it requires a certain kind of oil. And guess what? My mechanic can do the oil change cheaper than I can. So yeah, I'm just gonna have I have my mechanic do the oil change for me. Here's the keys. Oh, it's only gonna be 20 minutes for the oil change? I'll sit here and wait for it. Oh, you got coffee? Oh, it's on the house? Thank you. I get along with people. Let's put it this way. I'm very friendly with the mechanic. He knows me, I know him. I've been going down to his garage ever since 2015. And I've owned 3 vehicles so far, ever since I started driving. I've had a Dodge Caravan in 1994. I've had a 2005 Chevy Trailblazer, and now I have a 2013 Ford Escape. I've had that same mechanic work on all of my vehicles. And I trust the mechanic. He has never once ripped me off, so I will continue to go down to his garage. If you can find a good, honest mechanic, you better stick with them. Because a lot of mechanic garages are out there to rip you off. And I am not picking on people. I'm really not picking on anyone, but not too many people these days know about cars. You take your car to a mechanic shop, and a mechanic could be like, oh, your car needs $500 worth of work to it. And people aren't really educated on their vehicles. They just trust what the mechanic says, and okay, here's the money, work on the car. And usually it's sitting in the parking lot and nothing needs done to it. Or they'll take the perfectly fine part. Well, let's just say starter. I know a starter don't cost $500. Not for an aftermarket starter, but we'll just use a starter for an example. Say the mechanic says, "Oh, you need a $500 starter." Okay, here you go. They'll rip out the old starter. The other starter was perfectly fine. I have an honest mechanic. If he sees a problem, he'll let me know. Otherwise, he'll fix what's wrong. He'll fix what's wrong with it. Write me up a bill for what I owe him. I hand him a check. I get my keys. I'm out the door. I'm going to have to charge up my phone in order to upload these YouTube videos. Holy crow, this YouTube video is going to be a 20-minute video too. Of me just sitting here. Oh well. Somebody will get bored and watch my videos. All right. Time for part 3.